Hello, welcome to Naynayfin. I'm Nayfin, and I'm with Dan yet again from A Up It's Dan, and welcome back to the Phasmo podcast, where we are still talking about Silent Hill. The ash has settled, and it is a now fine mist outside. It's had a nice little story along, hasn't it? The weather.
I was actually. It's taken a nice little turn.
So
Well,
last
like you said, it's a little story.
Last, we were talking about Silent Hill 5. I haven't really got much more to say on the subject other than the fact that I enjoyed it. However, I do remember that the hard mode of that game was very difficult. The boss, Scarlet, I think her name was, the giant doll.
Oh, the
Um,
porcelain doll.
yeah. Uh, I Similar to the fight with Heather, I could not beat her on hard mode. I'd already completed the game on normal mode, and I wanted, to enjoy it again. And I remember I was with my friend Kay at the time, and yeah, we just couldn't, like, there was just no beating it. We gave up in the end, and then I never played it since. So a bit of a shame, really. So there's just
Every boss in that game pissed me off.
So there's just a couple more things really about Silent Hill that I really want to talk about. I mean, we could go on for hours and hours talking about Silent Hill, but that's not really the main purpose of the Phasmo podcast. The main purpose of the Phasmo podcast is to talk about stuff, get killed, that's the end, and have a good time while we're doing it. The only reason why I've wanted this to go on a little bit longer is because it's the pilot episode. So in the future, if we die, it's just going to end like that, and we'll probably be mid sentence talking about and the new Silent Hill game. There's this really good moment where, and then suddenly we're dead, and you'll never hear the rest of that story. But that's the nature of this podcast. So this will be our last one. So the only thing I really want to mention is, first of all, the music in Silent Hill games. Dan, thoughts?
I think.
Da na
There's
na na
two
na
that
na
came in
na
my
na
head.
na.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Promised Reprieve, I think it's just the one that's constantly. I know we've ruined that. We'll get into why we've ruined it a little bit later on.
Yeah.
But I think I sent you a voice clip the other day. Akira Yamamoto, he's got two very just different. He can make absolute bangers after banger,
Yeah.
or he'll just. And I know he's meant to make like the weird rusted steel otherworld sort of music, but it does just sound like someone's bashing a spoon against the pot every now and again. Just
It's kind of his style, and sometimes it works really well. Like one of the songs in Silent Hill 2 is called oh like it's
oh, excuse me.
bloody hell. It's called um I'd have to look it up, yeah, but I swear it's got like a Greek god in the name, and it's like called something moment or something like that, and it is just smashing on drums, and it goes like this. It's pretty much that over and over again, yeah, but it like changes little bits every now and then, and it is just amazing because I'm pretty sure it happens in Silent Hill 2 nightmare version of the hospital, and that's like when that song starts playing and you're just like, oh my god, I'm going to die, I'm freaking out. If I remember, that was briefly before Pyramid Head chucks you off the roof. He doesn't kill you, he just chucks you off the roof of the building for some reason. And I'm pretty sure that's when that plays. So I'll look it up later. I'll put it in the in the notes.
It's
The
quite
description.
understandable, all things considered.
Yeah, I'll put it in the description.
Description.
Yeah,
In the comments
I
down
couldn't
below.
think of what I was trying to put. Podcasts are hard. YouTube is hard. Um, so yeah, the music in the game. I was listening to. So I think Silent Hill 2, for me personally, has some of the more better ambient soundtracks. Take your pills, Dan.
Oops.
Silent Hill 3 has some more bangers in terms of like epic moments, I find. Um
I found it. I don't really remember each one. I remember Theme
And
of Laura, only because I made that someone's wrestling theme in a wrestling game.
mm.
Promise obviously speaks for itself. There's that one at the end of the movie that's like doon 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 doon, and I think that's on my sleepy playlist. But when I created my sleepy playlist, I see Akira Yamamoto, Silent Hill 2. That's quite ambient music I put on there, and that's me falling asleep, being woken up at 5 a.m. My headphones still in, to just like. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, what's going on here? I'm waking up to nightmares there.
So Silent Hill 3, the reason why I say like it had those like epic moments, the intro song "You're Not Here," bow 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 bow. Ba, 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 ba,
Oh no, see, I get PTSD to that song.
Really? Why?
Oh, so I don't think I even told you this back in the day. So when I was like 13, 14, I tried my best to appear dark, stoic, and brooding. Online only. So in school, I'd be like, hey everybody, here's me. But on like MSN, I'd be like, right, I need to get a girl's attention here. How am I going to do this? And it'd be like one from fucking way up the line who I'd never meet in real life anyway. Just that you'd met on like some sort of chat site and be like, hey, here's my addy, add me now. And he'd be like, okay. And I remember distinctly one of them. I was like, oh yeah, I'm trying to start a band. I've started writing my own songs and everything. And like normally we didn't give a shit, but this one was like, oh, you're gonna have to tell me. I was like, oh fuck, okay. And this was before the days as well, like you could just Google the lyrics to a song.
Yeah.
And get it like right. So I booted up my PS2, opened Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3, and just let it run on repeat until it got to the chorus, and I would write down the lyrics to like "Blue sky live forever,
green grass blows in the wind, baby." Sorry.
And that's it, yeah. And I'd write that down. I mean, I've been put it into MSN and be like, so this is the first couple verses of the song that I'm writing. And it'd be like, oh, okay, fair enough then. I'd be like, somehow, what should I do? I'm strung out, addicted to you. I'm like, yeah, that seems... But it's like, my body aches now that you're gone. I was like, oh god. 14-year-old fake Dan was really going through some stuff. And she was like, shit, that's a really good song, actually. I was like, yeah, I wrote it myself, thinking about... I thought, I can't say it's about someone else, can I? So, I sort of like sidestepped it, and she was like, "What's the name of the song?" I think, "Oh fuck, what would the name of the song be?" So, would you like to guess what I named the song that was not mine?
Do tell.
Just so you know, it's not "You're Not Here" like it should have been. For some reason, I named it "Penetrated." I don't know why. And then to make it absolutely worse, a few weeks later, my mum found my notebook with this written in, and she was like, why have you written that poem named Penetrated about growing into grass? And my whole family took the piss out of me.
I was going to say, knowing your mum, yeah, she looked at you as if you were the most stupid person on earth. Dan's mum is lovely, but yeah, she will tease Dan the hell and back.
And I was like, it's not me. I didn't write this. I didn't name this song. Okay, I'll hold my hands up. I named the song Penetrated. That's on me. But I did not write this song. I was like, oh, fuck it. I'll load the PS3.
I don't think it was the lyrics that they were worried about. It was that title.
It was. I don't know why.
14-year-old Dan was just like, yeah, what were you thinking? I would love to know.
No, I don't know. I was going through a phase.
That song in Silent Hill...
Behave.
That's a new sound effect. I haven't heard that sound effect before.
No, I've not heard that.
Oh, you know what? I'm not dying. No.
Nayfin, no! You can't just... Oh. I got me.
Oh, but I'm not done. I'm not done! That song is called Angels Thanatos, by the way. I won't have the pills. I will... Probably shouldn't do that either, really. I do want to hash this last video out So I'm going to get killed here, and we're gonna finish up. No, kill me, you dumb whore. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a whore. Heather Marsh, Heather Marsh, Heather Marsh, Heather Marsh, Heather Marsh, Heather Marsh, Heather Marsh. I can't see. Okay, the reason why I'm rushing is because I really want to play Phasmo with Harriet tonight. And I don't want it getting too late. It is nearly midnight as we were doing this. Is that... What is that? Oh, it's the camera. I was like, what the hell? It looks green on top, like, with the reflection. Where's my... There we are. I'm gonna go have a look. I don't know where all the objects are in this game. Oh, well, there she is. Hi. Oh. Thanks, Heather. Oh, there you are. Let's go. Hey, look! It's the mirror. I found her!